Together. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
And I'm Barbara Lee Edwards. COVID-19 has hit hard. Some San Diegans have lost their lives. We've heard from many of you who've lost your jobs and your businesses.
During this half hour, we will focus on the San Diego COVID-19 Community Response Fund, which CBS 8 is honored to be a part of, and we'll show you how to get help or how you can help out. As of now, $9.3 million has been raised to support San Diegans in need. $5.1 million of that money has been granted to nonprofits and distributed to the people who need it.
When it comes to those generous donations, nearly 2,400 people, businesses, and foundations have donated, but there is still much work to do. The San Diego Foundation created the San Diego COVID-19 Community Response Fund to help people here through nonprofits. News 8's Kelly Hessedal begins our coverage tonight on how this fund has made a real difference in people's lives and how much more still needs to be done.
Well, this fund has helped thousands of San Diegans in need, people of all ages, from students to hospitality workers to families. But we still have a long road ahead of us.
The overwhelming vast majority of San Diegans care about one another, and they care about doing the right thing.
The San Diego COVID-19 Community Response Fund has touched so many lives here locally. County Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says the community opened their hearts and wallets immediately to help those who've fallen on hard times during this health crisis.
And that money is going directly to our neighbors and our friends and those who are in need to try and help ease the economic anxiety around rent, utility, food.
Since the fund started last month, it's raised more than $9 million from organizations and individuals. It's distributed grants to local nonprofits like Interfaith Community Services, Meals on Wheels, and the Jacobs and Cushman San Diego Food Bank, helping thousands of families put meals on the table during these uncertain times.
Not being able to know if when I'm going to be able to go back to work and how I'm going to be able to provide for my family.
The fund also helped the Tri-City Hospital Foundation purchase necessary equipment to help protect healthcare workers.
All of this equipment that's being donated makes an impact.
It's provided hunger relief for seniors and vulnerable San Diegans, but there's still so many who need help.
Coronavirus really highlights a lot of inequities in our society.
Supervisor Fletcher says areas hit hardest include the south and southeastern parts of the county. Some of these communities were already struggling.
There's so many folks that have been impacted. Our small business has certainly been devastated. In this time of uncertainty, when we don't know when the economy will be opened back up, we also don't know when people will want to go back as customers, even if it does open back up.
How do you think this fund is going to help people in the future?
Well, I would like to see it continue to grow. As we go through this, we're going to constantly see new needs pop up.
His message to San Diegans:
just know that we can get through this. We can work our way through this.
And Supervisor Fletcher says if you're someone who was recently laid off or if you're struggling to make ends meet, he advises you to call 211 for an overview of the most immediate resources. He urges San Diegans to stay committed to this process and to look out for each other. Back to you.
Thanks, Kelly. A lot of work has been done to get money from the response fund to the people and organizations who need it most. Joining me now is Mark Stewart, the president and CEO of the San Diego Foundation. Mark, I want to welcome you and start off by asking you, how did this all get started? How was this fund created?
Thanks, Carlo. Good evening. So the San Diego COVID-19 Community Response Fund was created to collectively mobilize the generous giving spirit of San Diego to provide comfort, relief, and hope to hundreds of thousands of our county residents, neighbors, and friends who've lost their jobs and their capacities to be able to provide for themselves and their families financially. And so the San Diego Foundation got started 45 days ago with some incredible partners that include San Diego Gas and Electric, the United Way, the Labor Councils of San Diego and Imperial Counties, AFL-CIO, and Supervisor Nathan Fletcher. And we came together to launch this effort March 16th, and the philanthropic results ever since that have been so awe-inspiring.
Mark, so how does this work? How does the help, how does the money get to individual San Diegans in need?
Yes, so Carlo, what we do is we've been, ever since we've started this effort, listening and learning from local leaders who are on the front lines of the COVID response and identifying the greatest needs for San Diego. So our efforts have focused on food security, basic living expenses, and other emerging needs, such as learning devices for low-income students, medical supplies, as well as childcare for healthcare workers and for first responders. So we make the grants to organizations that do great work, and then they carry this work forward. And so we've had 400 applications from nonprofits seeking $30 million to do great good in our county. And to date, we've had grants of $5.1 million be deployed, and we're going to have many more grants going out in the next few days and weeks.
Mark, I've got about a minute left. I wanted to ask if you have anything particular, anything else that you'd really like to share with our viewers and let them know about all this.
Yes, so Carlo, right now is the very best time to make a gift to the COVID Community Response Fund because a generous family has offered a special matching gift opportunity. The Hervey family, one of the most generous in San Diego, who have a fund at the San Diego Foundation, are offering a $1.5 million dollar-for-dollar match. So this is the time, if you haven't made a gift, to do so at our website, and every dollar you give will be matched by the Herveys, so we will hopefully be able to deploy another $3 million into our community as quickly as we can.
That is some big news to hear right now. Mark Stewart, head of the San Diego Foundation, thank you for spending some time with us, and thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
Just ahead, how your donations are helping children who can't go to school get the education they need. And no school has also put a burden on families when it comes to meals. How money is helping them put lunch on the table. But before we go to break, a look at where you can turn to if you need help, or how you can lend a helping hand.
Here at Toyota Chula Vista, we're known for going the extra mile, and we're continuing to do so during these challenging times. We always put our community first, which is why we've stepped up our sanitation efforts to keep you and our team safe. Our service department is still open and ready to get you back on the road. And for your peace of mind, Toyota is offering deferred payments for 90 days. Shop online and let us deliver a car to you at home. Count on the team at Sunroads Toyota Chula Vista.
We go the extra mile. Toyota Chula Vista.
We're in this together, San Diego. I protect you, you protect me. To prevent the spread of coronavirus, only leave home for essential activities. If you have to go out, keep a distance of at least 6 feet between you and others. And wear a cloth face covering in public. We're in this together, San Diego. Together, we can protect each other. Visit coronavirus-sd.com for resources.
For 3 generations, Mozzie's been here for San Diegans through fires and storms, heat waves, and cold snaps. If you need help during these tough times, we're open and ready to serve you. Now offering free virtual estimates. Mozzie, the premier heating and air experts.
Hi, I'm Corky of Corky's Pest Control. Corky's Radar Remedy is the most successful no-tent termite solution on the market. That's why we guarantee it for 4 years. Corky's no-tent solution allows you and your pets to stay home while your termite treatment is being performed. It's effective, it's convenient, and it's clean. Phone quotes are free. The price we quote will be the price you pay, guaranteed.
Call 1-800-901-1102. Corky's.
How can you see the difference in a top quality paint job? Go with Brad. We use only the best brands and expert painters. You'll get outstanding results.
You'll be glad when you go with Brad. Go with Brad.com.
With classes canceled at local schools, students have had to go online to finish